Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? Welcome to Coffee Time with John and Momma. I'm John, and this is Momma. And if you haven't been following us on Facebook, head over to our page, Coffee Time with John and Momma, and like us, follow us, and share us. And tonight, let's talk about fried chicken.
I'm going to put on my potatoes.
Mama's cooking. I come home to a big plate of fried chicken. Look at that. Now that's perfection. She had me temp it. It was 180. Is that good enough for you, Mama?
Yeah.
Beautiful fried chicken. We're just having our usual peanut beans and mashed potatoes and fried chicken. Mama, you want me to do anything to the potatoes?
I'm cutting them up right now to put them on the...
You want me to cut them up?
No, it's all right. Go ahead and talk.
Ooh, go ahead and talk. She said, go ahead and talk with your friends. What are y'all up to? Good evening, Sherry. How are you? Hey, Judy. Hey, Rochelle. How are you? It is a whopping 85 here in downtown Oswego, and it looks and feels like we're going to get a storm. It's not like bad clouds or nothing, but it's a heavy, muggy, it may storm kind of feel out there. And it's a little cloudy. So I'm thinking tonight we may see a few little storms. I ain't sure, but I'm thinking. I ain't looked at the forecast. Have you, Mama?
No, I'm not.
What have you done today, Mama?
Just piddled around. Don't do nothing.
Piddled around. What have you piddled on?
Well, this, that, and another.
She's very vague, which means she's done something she shouldn't have done today. If she hasn't done something she shouldn't have done, she comes forth with it. But if she's done something she should not have done, then she hum-hums and gives you these circle answers. Just got you then you cut out. Oh, sorry, Regina. I'm doing good on my side, so I don't know. It may be something between here and there. Hello from Louisiana. Hey, Kathy. I bet it's warm in Louisiana. Mama, how'd you fix your chicken like you always do?
Yeah, I just salt and peppered it, washed it good, salt and peppered
I'm going
it.
to let them talk to you, Mama.
Oh, no, not over here.
You ain't prepared over there?
Mm-hmm.
There's Mama peeling potatoes. Tell them what you did to your chicken, Mama.
I just salt and washed it good and salt and peppered it and dipped it in buttermilk and then put it in my flour and coated it and put it in there and fried it.
And it's beautiful.
No, thank
Hey,
you.
John and Momma, beautiful. Hot in North Carolina. It is hot. I don't know. It's hot here. I don't know if it's just everywhere, if it's that early fall feeling, and then it's kind of, we've had early fall feeling, and then we go back to hot. Hello from South Carolina. Cal, how's your weather? What are y'all eating tonight? Looking forward to seeing Mama's fried chicken. Well, right here it is. Let me show you how beautiful that fried chicken is. And this is chicken tenders. And she just, did you cut these up?
Yeah, there's two big breasts on the bone and I cut them off.
So these were two big breasts on the bone. So she cut them off the bone. And she's made these chicken tenders. And we'll eat those, and they're delicious. And then she's got the bone in the in a big old kettle over here. And I see something she's been doing. I see cabinet clean out over here. You got the dishes out, Mama?
The dishes.
Over there. I see what she's got up to. It's Labor Day, long weekend. She'll be busy. But she just takes the chicken, washes it good. I know there's a debate on whether to wash it or not. Mama's a washer. And then she takes buttermilk. You put anything in your buttermilk?
Salt, real salt and pepper and then in my flour salt.
She puts salt and pepper in the buttermilk and salt and pepper in the flour, she said. And so then she puts it in the buttermilk first. And then in the flour. And that's all she does. And fries it in, she fried it in avocado oil because it has a high smoke point of 500. Or you can use olive oil if you want, but the avocado oil doesn't have a taste, and it does good fried chicken. Look how pretty brown. And then mashed potatoes we're having, and green beans. She couldn't hardly wait to show you all of this prep, because it would have taken, for one thing, this would have been an hour and 25-minute video, and for another thing, it'd been too late to eat. Mama don't like to eat something this heavy as late as we've been eating. So you gotta do what you gotta do, don't you, Mama?
Yeah.
Are you frying more chicken?
Well, they just made so much.
That was just 2 breasts that made all that?
Yeah, and all of this.
She's got another half pan of chicken over there, folks. These were 2 breasts with bone on them, and she's gonna get some meat off the bone and bone. Whoo! You sure those weren't ostriches?
They was 2 big breasts, that's all I know. And that's what I just cut them up and fixed them.
2 big breasts. The green beans I know. Are these fresh green beans? Or are these?
Yeah, this is my last little mess.
These are the last little mess that she's got out of the garden. Because they just didn't do great. They just didn't do great. We've not even canned any. We had plenty canned. That's the reason in the years that you have a bountiful harvest, put it up on the shelf. Because there could be a year like this. You can have a great year one year, the very next year, same spot, same garden, and the weather just doesn't allow it to do great. So that's the reason you have to make sure that you can what you can. Can what you can. Can what you can. Mama, come over here and talk to us. She ain't talking to us today. She ain't fooling with us. She ain't fooling with us. Are you, Mama?
Yeah, I will. I just got my hands full.
Oh, she says, I'm cooking. Leave me alone. I told y'all she don't talk much when she's cooking. She's on a woman on a mission. Aren't you, Mama?
Yeah, I try to be. Keep my mind on the right track.
Well, you've done good so far, but then I wasn't here to torment you. So now that I'm here to torment you, let's see how you do.
Well, I might not do as good if you're tormenting.
Mama just now put the potatoes on, so it may be a minute before they're done. Probably about 20. And we're just going to mash them, have green beans, and some wonderful fried chicken. We really just wanted to touch base with you. I don't know what we're into tomorrow. Mom, you got plans for tomorrow?
Well, they're having yard sales, and I'm going to go to some yard sales. And
Oh, the community yard sale. We should have put out a yard sale.
we should, but I didn't. I'm lazy.
We should sell. We should not be purchasing. We should be the sellers.
I like to purchase those.
What are you cooking with this? You going to do them fancy
rolls.
crescents?
Yeah, I'm going to try to get them in here right now.
She bought some fancy croissants. Did you all know that, what brand is this, Mama?
I don't know. You'll have to look and see.
She found some Hawaiian croissants. Didn't you?
Yeah, I looked at it.
In our little store. I don't know what brand they are, but it really don't matter. We love the
Get 'em
croissants.
right now.
We love the croissants.
I've got the
And so by them being Hawaiian, they'll be even better. Oh, do I get to do them? I know I wash my hands for a good reason.
Yeah, I'd hate you to wash them for both of these.
Oh, yeah, I know, Mama.
We'll try these, and if they're good,
It is holiday weekend.
we'll get
Let's see what these say. Oh, these are the little boy, the little
Pillsbury.
Pillsbury Doughboy. So these are Pillsbury. So you should be able to get these in your store too. They're crescents. The little moon shape. And look there. And look at the magic words on the top. Sweet Hawaiian. We've never had such fancy. Mama don't do any of these things, the wampums. She will not open a wampum. There's no danger in this one exploding.
Ain't you got it to pop yet?
Nope. I'm going to have to hire a professional whomper.
All right.
I had to beat them to death. There they are. Look at that. Hawaiian, sweet Hawaiian. So we're assuming that the flavor of a croissant, with the wonderful Hawaiian roll flavor, we may not be able to stand ourselves. Do y'all make these? They're not at all hard. Just start on the big end and roll them right up. There you go. Now I just put them in my pan. I'll let you see the pan. That's all I do to them. Homemade croissants. Not really. Mama, what do you think of these will be like?
I don't know. If they're real good, we'll get some more of those Hawaiian cookbooks.
I love the Hawaiian little rolls you buy. I love them for sliders. Love them even for little hamburger sliders. I love them for funeral sandwiches or ham and cheese in the oven sandwiches, they call them. With the butter and the poppy seeds, if you want to do poppy seeds. Mama don't like the poppy seeds, so we don't usually do them. It's not a necessity. I like Hawaiian flavored stuff about anything you have. Pineapple, that kind of stuff, sweet. Don't care for that. The only thing when I went to Hawaii one time, the only thing I didn't like was the poi, the purple stuff. And if you put sugar in it, it might have been alright, but I didn't care for it. But everything else was fresh and tropical. There you go. Look at that. Mama, here they are. That's the wampums. Crescents. See, I done my part. Mama fried chicken, made green beans and mashed potatoes, and I put crescents in the oven. That's almost equal. Mama ain't complaining a word. She don't care. She don't care. She likes to cook and carry on. But she likes to be cooked for and not have to fool with it too, doesn't she, Mama?
Yeah.
Certain meals that we have, I do all of it. Mama just enjoys it. And then there's certain things like fried chicken and stuff, I usually let her do that. Sometimes I'll do a chicken. But most of the time, not. My coffee's got cold. That quick. I drink it cold though. I'm okay with it. So we'll have Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Monday is a big cookout, picnic. People are camping around here like crazy. There's campers everywhere. And people will be out doing activities and all that stuff. We're probably not going to do any of that unless Mama says so. You want to picnic, Mama?
I don't know. It's pretty much this weather turns out. It's
Can y'all hear her? She's frying, and she's in the hot zone over there.
If that weather is real hot, I ain't getting out.
If it's real hot, she ain't getting out. And since it's just me and her here this weekend, I don't think we'll be picnicking. If we picnic, it'll be kitchen picnicking in the AC. Bug free. Well, we've got bugs. We've got the gnats. But they're gone. Every once in a blue moon, I'll see one. And that's enough for me. I don't want to see one. But I have put out those little trap things. A little bit of vinegar. A little bit of soap suds. I even bought an indoor light that draws them and pulls them down, I reckon. Not a zapper. A puller. And Mommy, I have to turn your vent back on.
I'm going to. Just 1 second.
It's loud, but it's when you fry chicken, it's almost a necessity. A vent, a window, a fan, or something. You know, how chicken is. That's one thing I do like about the air fryer, and that's one thing I like if we use the Micro Pro Grill. There's no smells, no food, none of that. And chicken's one of those things that will smoke it up, or you don't smoke it up, but you can smell it, can't you, Mama?
Yeah.
Here comes the vent. Can y'all hear it? Is it louder? Good evening, John and Momma. Supper sounds good. Having pizza with fries. Now, that's a good Friday night menu. And that's something that Mama and I will often do on Friday nights. I guess this weekend, this is going to be our big Sunday lunch, Sunday dinner. I don't know if we'll do big cooking on Sunday this week, will we, Mama? Mama ain't planning on it. She didn't tell me that. She said, now this week, I'm not planning on cooking a big Sunday. We might just have bologna sandwiches and tomato sandwiches. And I said, Mama, you know, I'm happy with that. She said, I'm going to fry that chicken, but I ain't going to wait until Sunday. See, I said last night, make a good Sunday lunch. Dear John and Mama, having a wonderful day and have a wonderful weekend. Love y'all. Thank you, Miss Betty. We love y'all too so much. Hello, John and Mama. Hope you have a good weekend. Hey, Sally. Fried chicken cooking smells awesome. It does, but the next day, if you don't kind of air everything out, you can still smell it anytime you fry anything. But the air fryer, it cuts that out, and so does the Micro Pro Grill. So that's two good things I like about it, is you don't have the grease smell from hamburgers. Well, any kind of red meat, you'll get that smell, or chicken, or anything. Anytime you got hot grease, you're going to have that smell. It's kind of like a restaurant smell. Not a bad smell. It's just a food smell. Some of y'all out there know what I'm talking about. I am having fried taters, pinto beans, jalapeno cornbread. Kenneth, that sounds good. Ooh, see, I'm getting to do my part a little bit more. Here is some wonderful mashed potatoes. Mama was in a hurry on these mashed potatoes tonight because she's done them like I do them. Just slice them. Do what?
I just sliced them. I was lazy.
Yeah, most of the time she cubes them, and Mama, these were fast.
I know it. I sliced them thin so that
I figured that'd be another 10, 15.
I hurried.
Boy, you whooped this together. You talk about fast food. This ain't a fast food restaurant, but boy, you can do some fast food, Mama. There ain't no doubt about that. Mash those taters. Mash them good. This is our butter dish. We just keep it there by the stove. And I'm going to pretend like that's a stick of butter, because that's about how much of a stick I would use. About a tablespoon and a half. Now, when you're doing your mashed potatoes, I've told you all this before, you want to do your butter and your potatoes, and then add your milk or cream, whatever you use in yours. Some people use sour cream, some people, because you want that mash, that butter and that potato to get all in there and get real good like that. And get your lumps out. Did you salt and pepper these, Mama?
I put salt in them. They like that pepper.
Little pepper. I say, Mama, that vent don't run much.
I can't stand it.
She can't stand it. She hates it. She hates that vent, don't you, Mama?
Yeah, I can't stand it. Lord. It gets on my nerves fast.
We are a quiet bunch here. There's a lot of times, there's not a lot of noise. Maggie gets noisy when she wants something only. I bet I had a falling out with Maggie this morning. Yes, the sweet, precious little Maggie. So, I'm up early. She hardly ever wants to go out in the morning. In fact, if I know it's going to rain or storm in a little while, I've even tried to get her to go out. She'll go, but she's reluctant. So this morning, about 20 after 6, I was sitting here and she want to go out. She's running, barking. I opened the door and I got out on the porch and she just stomped on the sidewalk and stood and stared. But she never did move. And I said, did you want to come out here just to stare? And I thought, well, she'll go in a minute. She never did go. And after about 15 minutes, I said, now, Maggie, we're going in, or you're going to go. And she just come in. Just went out and stood and looked into the fields. She had never done that before. I don't know. Maybe she heard something. It wasn't quite daylight, so maybe she heard something. I don't know. But she wasn't afraid. And she wasn't going to go nowhere. She might have heard something and thought somebody was out there to claim her domain. So, we stood out there in the yard for about 20 minutes total. We come back in. Mom said, did she go out? I said, yeah. But she didn't do anything when she was out there, so it's kind of a moot point. But she's maybe just want to go out and enjoy the morning. Oh, you're going to use the butter spoon. Okay. All right, folks, it's done. We are officially eating ready. It's not much, but it's plenty. It's the meat and 2 sides. Green beans. These are the peanut beans. Now, these were in the garden yesterday, wasn't it, Mama?
It's a nice little bit I could rake up.
Those are peanut beans. Everybody asks about them. They're not greasy beans. They're not anything like that. They are peanut. And here is the crescent rolls. They sure look good. We're doing a big treat tonight. We're having bread. We don't normally have bread, if y'all remember. But we are tonight, ain't we, Mama? You ready? Come on over. Come on over, Mama. That was a quick meal. And good.
You don't know if it's good, do you?
Oh, I can tell, Mama. I've smelled that wonderful chicken. I know these mashed potatoes and the green beans. Those peanut green beans are always good.
I said it's a little mess. It really is, ain't it?
Is that all of them?
Mm-hmm. That's all I had.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful meal. We thank you for the nourishment of our bodies. Dear Lord, we just pray that you'll be with us and watch over us and lead, guide, and direct us in the things we do and say. And dear Lord, be with all those that have prayer requests out there. Be with all the spoken and unspoken. We just pray for everyone's safety and put a hedge of protection about us. In your precious name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right, Mama, let's eat up. When you have a wonderful meal like this, the least that you can do is just eat it, eat it, eat it. Ain't it?
Mm-hmm. Here's your roll.
I can't wait to try that roll. Cannot wait to try that roll.
Try it first thing.
Did you try it first thing?
Mm-hmm.
And what's the verdict?
It's good.
Good and good for you. Does it taste anything like the little rolls you buy that's pre-made?
Yeah, but it's sweet crescent rolls. Take a bite. It's good.
Okay, let's try it, folks. I wish we could give you a little taste of it. Bam.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
You could eat that like cake.
It is. You have that crescent roll flavor, but then you have, behind it, you have that sweet Hawaiian bread flavor too, so it's the best of both worlds. I mean, it don't taste like the Hawaiian rolls that you buy, and it don't taste like a crescent. It tastes like the two of them had a baby, and this is what you got. Because it's that good. And look how flaky. It's delicious. Pillsbury Sweet Hawaiian Crescent Rolls. Go out and find them. It's worth the trip. Mm-mm. You all right?
Yeah, I will be.
What happened to you? Sprite?
Mm-mm. It don't want to go down.
You waited too late to eat. Did you eat anything today, Mama?
I ate breakfast, and then I ate some cantaloupe.
That cantaloupe. Mama's trying to survive on cantaloupe. Let's try this wonderful chicken. Delicious, Mama.
It is.
Very good. I'm not even going to try to do dip or anything with this tonight. It's so good like this. Sometimes if you get frozen chicken, you have to put a little dip on them. This is Mama's fried chicken. It's delicious. We haven't had good chicken in a while, have we?
No, not plain fried chicken.
We've had lemon pepper and we've had other, but we ain't had any good fried, southern fried chicken. Now see, here's the peanut beans in there. I'm going to hold my plate up here and show you. See all them beans? They call those shellies. And they kind of look like peanuts in there. But you have quite a bit of those in peanut beans.
These was a nice little bit, so there might be a little more shellier than usual.
They have a distinct taste. They're an heirloom bean. So they're not them long, pretty ones with no strings. They have plenty of strings, and they're little beans. Some of them's about that big, some of them's that big. None of them's any bigger than that, though. And it's harder to get a mess of them or a quart of them because they are little, and they do have the, I guess they're just not long and straight and no strings. But they sure are worth it because they're our favorite. They're your favorite, ain't they, Mama?
Yeah.
There are other beans out there, but none of them come close to peanut beans. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. Mm-hmm.
I'll be eating these crescent rolls like I do my cake.
You'll graze on it. Folks, these are a hit. Go to the store, buy you some Pillsbury crescent rolls. Now, if they've got an off brand, I wouldn't care to try them because Hawaiian crescent rolls are going to be good in any brand, I'm sure. But these are good. These are a buy again.
Buy again. Mm-hmm.
These will be wonderful for the holidays.
I wanted to try them before I went back to the store because I don't think they'll have them much longer.
Probably not.
If they're good, I was going to get me some more.
After I've told everybody, they probably won't have them for long at all. Well, folks, it's Friday night, Labor Day weekend. Happy Labor Day. Enjoy it. We'll be back on here, Lord willing, tomorrow. If we go yard selling, and there's not a lot of people, we'll show you some of that. Or it's the farmer's market tomorrow too, isn't it?
I think so.
If we get out and about, we'll show you that. Sometimes Mama takes off without me. But tomorrow, I'll take her to the yard sales. I'll be her chauffeur and packer. I'll pack her stuff and drive her around. Driving Miss Mama.
Get me where I need to go.
That's right. We're going to say good night. You all have a wonderful night. Have a blessed night. Get up in the morning. Enjoy the whole weekend. Just forget about your worries and your troubles and just enjoy the whole weekend. Tuesday will be back around before you know it. You can go back to work that day. Enjoy it. Ain't that right, Mama?
That's right.
So we're going to say good night for now. And say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you.
Bye-bye.